Hey everybody, this is KuuImpact. I better unpause the game with Let's Play Rollercoaster Tycoon. Dinky Park is looking well. But I actually had a request to go talk about a specific topic in this video, which I will get to doing as soon as I'm done explaining the park, actually. So I decided to go and try my best at making thrill rides attuned and anything else, and hey, we got another thrill ride. Might as well put one in right here in this corner. Also spreading rides out among the corners to try to fill in more space to walk, if that makes any sense. I just kind of want people to stop crowding the paths, because that's going to be a big-ass problem. We don't want any big-ass problems with Dinky Park. People tend to complain when it's too crowded here and all that nonsense. So I'm going to go and try to spread the park's paths out, get more walking room. I don't own much more land. I bought some new land, as you've seen, because I just showed an overview of the park. And I built this really crappy roller coaster, and it worked somehow. And I'm charging $1 to ride it. Makes no sense that it's still got a line. But whatever the case may be, the peeps are pretty... I don't even know what to call them. You know my complaint about the peeps already. The strange creatures that live on this planet filled with theme parks everywhere. I swear there's more theme parks than cities on this planet. But all that abide to the side on a ride. Today's topic is alcoholic beverages. Which ones do you think I prefer? Well, I guess I can go to the honest start, even though I don't, in my eyes, it's not an alcoholic beverage, but I'm sure it is considered. But wine. Red wine is a big thing with my whole family, because we're kind of a giant Italian family. Red wine goes throughout the whole branches of all the trees, and kids drink it all the time, so it's like, it's nothing new. But it's nothing to get hammered over. I'm kind of partial to wine. I mean, it's such a common grade thing. You don't even count it as alcohol anymore, really, when you do. But my favorite alcoholic beverage? Skittles vodka. Hands down, Skittles vodka, man. I know, it sounded crazy when I first heard it, too. And when I've seen the colorful jars, I was really like, you're kidding me, right? But, geez... It's one of those things you gotta do with friends in a parking lot, man. It's the tops with me right now. Right now, that is. Godiva has a white chocolate liqueur that is also really good, but it's more of a party drink, I'll say. And when I say party drink, I don't mean, woo, college party. No, I mean a more sophisticated party, jackass. Sorry to anyone whose name is Jackass out there. I didn't know a kid once that did that, or had that name, but his parent told me that he was consider writing that because as a baby, he got kicked in the face when he was changing the kid's diaper in the hospital. I don't know. I'm sure someone out there has that as a misfortunate name. There are plenty of misfortunate names out there. And that's why they're called misfortunate names. But back to the alcohol thing. Is a common grade alcohol drink, like not something for parties, but not my favorite. I don't know, Captain Morgan rum is pretty good. Rum is, and any standard rum is pretty good. Like off the shelf stuff. So, rum and vodka are very good things, trust me. Orange soda or Pepsi screwdrivers? No, Coke screwdrivers. It's never Pepsi. Pepsi's too sweet. You need a base. Screwdrivers made with non-Russian vodkas, or any kind of liquor, actually, you can do. Those are all really good, too. To be honest, though, I don't do much drinking beyond social drinking anymore. I can't just drink for fun anymore. I had a real bad problem with alcoholism during my high school years. Like, a high school student shouldn't be drinking that much, yet I got my hands into a lot of crap. I wouldn't say that I needed to be rehabilitated, but I would say that I wasn't able to keep a relationship until I stopped alcohol. I don't know. There's a connection between Rage, drinking, and the multiple personalities thing. You know, the identity disorder. I'm sorry, they don't call it that anymore. When you mix these three things together in a pot, you get disaster. You get a complete motherfucking disaster. You don't want to do that. So Kuu cuts down. He doesn't drink that much. Drinks around friends, and he makes sure that they make sure that I don't go crazy. And I want to really build these go-karts, but I don't think I can. You know what? We're going to improvise. We're going to build our own track. It's the only way it's going to work. Hey, it worked for the little stallion. It'll work for this. My little stallion coaster was such a success. The little dinky-ass thing. So there you go. I answered your question. See, I keep my word. And it was pretty fun to answer. Now you know. Now you know more about Kuu. Now you know if you send him alcohol as a present for one of his birthdays, he might go completely insane. The video would be so raunchy. You don't even want to know. But back to Rollercoaster Tycoon. I've really learned how to tame Dinky Park, and I'm proud of myself that I've actually learned how to play this park. I was always dreading it because I was so terrible at the game. And it's like my own fault for being bad. I've honestly, like I said, I've only beaten all these parks once, and I've had help before, so this is like the first time I'm going through the whole game completely myself. I'm not saying I'm scared. Kuu's not scared of any game. Not even Amnesia or the Slender Man or Slender, you know, whatever the hell the game was called. I haven't played Slender yet. Get off my back or whatever. Like, I've been meaning to go check it out if it's free. Even if it's not free, I might find the way to, you know, obtain it. I've got sources, you may say, on the internet. Such as people through Skype. But yeah, I don't scare easily. Trust me. Even the things that could potentially kill me, like milk. Milk is a scary thing, only because of the potential death threat of it. But not only that, it's a common ingredient in cooking, and you never know when somebody's like, oh, well, I'm going to pour milk in your coffee, and then not tell you. I'm going to call this flying turns, by the way. You know, like that coaster I never build, because flying turns coasters are ass. They always blow up. I don't know why. They're like bobsleds in that fashion. They're the most annoying coaster to build. Flying turns coasters. No offense to anyone who likes the flying turns coaster. And recently, I've seen a perfect rendition of Six Flags Magic Mountains in Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. It was amazing. It must have took forever to build all that stuff to an accuracy like that. Shelly's still in the park, at least. So I've got a ballsy-ass plan. We're going to buy more build-over land, and we're going to see if we can build those bumper cars over here. I don't think I can. This isn't 2 where I can raise it above the build-over land and actually be able to build it. I need to find a way to trick the game into having supports. But how high supported can... Yeah, this is going to be the issue. And that there's trees in the way and everything, it's a big problem. Maybe I shouldn't have hugged the corners with all the paths. That was a dumb idea. Kuu, you idiot. Your plan is backfiring against you, and now you can't build the bumper cars. This is probably too high for supports. Let's try it. Let's get ready with level 1. It's too high for supports. What the... Oh, fuck my life. Let's keep going, then. The road's in the way. When it says footpath, it means the road. Well, it also means my footpath, but whatever. It also means that road. The road counts as a footpath. It does. It really is all what it is. It's a specially programmed footpath to have the white lines when you double up them. People who played Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 recently know that, though. Because you're allowed to fool around with that kind of shit. I'm not allowed to have that kind of features. I crashed the game off screen, by the way. That was something I should have mentioned. I don't know exactly what I did, but I was raising and lowering land, and it went down deep, and it just had the red numbers repeating forever, and it went... And it said RTC. Ah. RCT was not responding, and I was like, wow. I don't know what just happened. So don't quickly raise and lower land. It tends to crash the game. Really? You guys want to go on the Flying Turns ride? Really? That's not a bad rating, actually. For a very condensed ride, that turned over well. So did Little Stallion, which surprises me more because it's only like 2 point something. Barely 2. It's like it was 199, and then I built the pass around, and it got to 2.4 for some reason. 2.04. Doesn't make a wink of logical sense. Yet this game doesn't have logic. I know they were complaining about the thing. I'm being behind because I'm talking about normal things. Like, yet I'm going ahead and doing them anyways. Like, I'm going behind the messages. Like, by the time I get to the haunted house, she'll be on and off the ride. There's Little Stallion, by the way. Can't help but to look at it. Look at it! It's a bright blue color. It was the default color it gave me. This is a work of art here. All the entwined rides and all the smallly cramped pathways. I like this. The only thing it's missing is a boat hire, since I screwed up and didn't place one. We don't need a boat hire. We've got something else. You know, we've got something else, indeed. Let's go build those stupid bumper cars. Oh, bumper cars, I need you inside of this park, so I'm gonna buy all this land, even though I could use it to build that stupid boat hire. I don't want to build the boat hire anymore, though. It's intense. Very intense. I don't know if people have noticed, but I've been recording in a pattern now. Which is just my way of motivating myself to finish some crap. Man, just finish some series already. It's all everyone asks for is to finish some series. Well, no, not really. No one's asking that. Some people are asking for me to play their game when it's finished. I don't think any more games are going to be finished anytime soon, is the sad thing. But it's good. That's exactly what I wanted. It adds that rockin' tune for like miles. It echoed out pretty far. Can't hear it anymore though. Let's make the haunted house free. I noticed my free rides are the ones that aren't getting rides. Like, look at that. That freaking swing ship's free, right? Why is no one riding it? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. Ugh. I didn't even notice that there is a scrambled eggs down there for a second. I was like, what the hell is that little thingy I see? There's an exit way. It was the scrambled eggs. We have one of those, apparently. Crazy little stallions. Alright, stop bragging about your ride, Koo. There's no reason to brag. Alright, complete overview of the park also. What a beautiful park indeed. Wow, it barely fits on the screen because it's long ways and not like pretty wide, but it's still one major park now. And I'm out of time, so this has been KuuImpact with Let's Play Rollercoaster Tycoon. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. Next time, we will finish this park. We will win the day at Dinky Park. The not-so-dinky park. Because it's not dinky anymore. It really isn't. I guess we can call it Gigantico Park, really, if you wanted to. But it's not that gigantic either. Trust me, there are bigger parks out there. Say, mega ones. But I will see you guys all next time for the conclusion of this park. Goodbye, everybody. We got a monorail. Yeah, monorail. Sing that Simpsons song to yourself. Do it.